Hey everyone, it's Jillian and welcome back to the channel if you are joining me for the first time, and thank you for coming back if you are returning. I actually wanted to film a different type of video today. I actually wish I would have found this when I first started planning, and I mean planning in the sense of like being a part of the planner community. I feel like I've been planning since high school, but as far as like decorating my planner, being creative in that sense, that's what I'm kind of talking about. So this is not only for beginner planners, but also planner girls on a budget. You know, I recently realized adulting is hard and I'm struggling with it a little bit. And so being on a budget, especially my disposable income, is something that I'm trying to get used to and something that I'm trying to do better at. So meaning that I won't be able to purchase as much on Etsy or Shopify. I need to save my money. I think I mentioned in a previous video that I am in the process of looking and buying a house, and that's going to take up a huge chunk because not only do I have to pay, you know, the mortgage, but I also have to pay closing costs and anything else that goes with buying a house. So this will actually be my first purchase of a house. So I'm trying to get used to that and trying to wrap my head around everything that goes with that. So with that being said, I thought I would film an inexpensive way to be creative and make dashboards using inexpensive products. The dashboards that I'm showing you today, the most expensive thing is actually the physical dashboard. So when I talk about physical dashboards, I'm actually talking about the plastic dashboard inserts that you can either purchase from Foxy Fix or you can purchase from 1407. There are also Etsy shops that also sell laminated dashboards. So a lot of them are top loading. However, I believe you can get some that are like side loading, like these ones. And there's people on Instagram like Type A for Alexa, which I am on the waiting list to purchase some from her as well. So there are loads of shops and people that you can get dashboards from. But these are the most expensive thing that I'm going to be using today. So as I was saying, these are from the 1407. They are side loading, so you open up the dashboard and it loads on the inside. All the ones that I'm used to are from the Foxy Fix, and this is one of them. I do still have a dashboard in it, but they are secretarial, so you can kind of see there is like a slitted pocket. And so the plastic doesn't come all the way to the edge. So this makes it really easy if you just want to do one solid piece of paper and then just slide it in to create the dashboard. For these, I believe I have seen people actually create one solid piece of paper. However, it's tight. So it's more difficult to do it with this type of dashboard. I don't know if that's like showing up because it's clear, but hopefully get my face out of there. But hopefully you can kind of see it doesn't open as wide, but yeah, so it doesn't open as wide as like the secretarial, because obviously, so that's why it's so much easier to put a full piece of paper in the secretarial than it would be to put it in just a normal dashboard. And they do come in a 2-pack. These are thinner. So if I want to just do a quick comparison, this dashboard is from the Foxy Fix. This one is from 1407. So you can see that the 1407 is the one on the bottom. It's quite a bit, it's probably 1/4 of an inch wider than the Foxy Fix ones, and then it's maybe it's like 1/4 of an inch taller as well. So the 1407 dashboards are meant to go over multiple inserts, which is definitely a bonus, especially if you have a couple months within your planner and you have them. It's really nice, especially if you have a couple of inserts jump banded. I do have a couple of inserts jump banded, and the dashboard will still cover it. Now with the Foxy Fix ones, you actually see the insert outside of the dashboard. So sometimes it really bothers people and sometimes it doesn't. It's just personal preference. So, but I'm going to be using these today. So like I said, I'm only using 3. They do come in a pack of 2. So if you order from the 1407 planners, you do get 2 of them for $7.95. So I had to purchase 2 packs, obviously, because I use 3 inserts. And I have an extra one. And the total cost for these was $15.90. Now, it doesn't include, like, that doesn't include tax and shipping and all that good stuff. But obviously, that will depend on where you live and how much you order, because it's based on weight. But so I'm just giving you the subtotal, so before tax. So again, this is going to be the most expensive item that I'm going to be using through this process. All right, so another really important thing that you need for a dashboard is going to be paper. And I normally like to buy loose paper. And what I mean by loose is individual sheets like this. And it's mostly because I like putting my own patterns. I like putting my own flair to it, I guess. But I like things that tone together. I don't necessarily need them to match, but I do need them to tone. So I would put these 3 pieces of paper together, and I would probably do it like this. So I've got 2 florals, but are very different florals, and then I have like a pineapple with blue to like break it up a bit. So again, this is my personal preference, and that's usually why I buy single sheets. I tend to like the creative process of putting papers together and kind of mixing and matching patterns and color palettes. So that's just my personal taste. And the pineapple one was actually from Michael's. The 2 florals were actually from Joann's, but they're all American crafts. So, which their manufacturing was like right where, that was close to where I used to live, which is funny. So those are, you know, single sheets of paper. The flip side is that they aren't double-sided, so you do have to purchase at least, I like my papers double-sided. I'm using like a journaling card. So unless I have like a large card like this that would take up the bulk of the background, I normally like to have mine double-sided. A great alternative for that is buying a paper pack. Now, in the moment, it's more expensive because those papers are usually 69 cents to 79 cents depending on the paper, and you usually can get them for like 50% off. So right then and there, like in the moment, that is cheaper, but in the long run with a paper pack, it's nice because you can get multiple sheets and use them for a really long time for multiple projects. And the nice thing is, if you're the type of person that likes everything to match and coordinate, then paper pack is definitely the way to go. And what's nice for me is that I can pull from this paper pack, but then also buy individual sheets and kind of mix it up that way. So it's a great option because you do get a lot of different patterns. I do have a paper pack that is double-sided, so that's also a bonus. You don't get as many sheets, I don't think, because it is double-sided, but you know, that's okay too. But I am going to be using this paper pack. This is one of my favorites, and it's the Paint Passport, and I believe this one was from Hobby Lobby. The regular price is going to be $14.99. However, they're always running a coupon or a sale, and I got this for 50% off, so it cost me $7.50. And again, that's subtotal. But it just has, I mean, it shows you all the patterns that is in the paper pack, and it's just so cute. I love it. I think it's super girly, a little bit shabby chic, and that's totally my style. So this is the paper pack that I'm actually going to be using. I did pull out 6 sheets of paper because I have 3 dashboards, and then with these dashboards, I need 2 separate sides and double-sided. So, and I got 2 dashboards because it is B6 size out of 1 piece of paper. So that's pretty good. And then you can always use the scraps for washi cards to cut and make smaller journaling cards. So you can definitely like reuse some of this stuff, which is awesome about the physical dashboards. So I did end up cutting these and making them double-sided just to kind of speed up the process. But what I did is I took 6 sheets of my favorite paper within that paper pack, cut them down to size, and then glued them with a tape runner. Now I actually use this tape runner, and it's like a little mini, and I want to say there's maybe 3 feet on here, so it's not that much product, but this is permanent and you don't need a lot. And I got this from the Dollar Tree, so I only used one, so I only counted for 50 cents because it was half the pack. But here are the dashboards that I created. I'll go over each of them. So the first one is going to be this really pink, this really pretty. Okay, so let's go over the dashboards individually. So for the first one, I did this really pretty pink floral. And then on the flip side, I just have the girl. Now, the bottom portion of the girl. Now, for this, I actually had to use 2 pieces of paper because I wanted the legs because I thought it was kind of weird, kind of different. But I also used the top. But if you look, that actually goes to like here. That's like that. And that wouldn't have made enough of a dashboard. So I actually had to use 2 pieces of paper. But I repurposed the top portion of this, and you'll see in a little bit. So that was actually the first one. The second one I'll just show you is the top portion of the girl. I think she's adorable. And then I just put the words on there, and it's just places: London, Paris, New York, Barcelona. Fun. Next, I used this really cute pink floral. So it's the smaller pink floral. It's got the mint background. And then I used the mint diamond pattern. Then again, I used the floral, and then I used the places. Mint floral again, and then I used these cute girls because they're adorable. I love all the different looks, but they all go together. I think that's so cute. And then lastly, I have the diamond pattern and then the girls again. So again, I have 2 sheets of the same paper, but all of them have different fronts and different backs. You can make them where, like, let's say you wanted the same. Like, you could totally do like that and make just one dashboard. You would have to use more paper though, because if you wanted, unless you wanted to do like this one and then maybe like this one on the back or something, you know, you could do it like that if you wanted them the same. I wanted them all different, so that's the way I did it. But yeah, you could totally do them all the same if that's your preference. So for all the sheets, now I will give you, right now I'll just give you the total of what I used because I already had the paper pack, but at the end I'll give you the subtotal if you were just starting from scratch. So because I used 6 sheets, it was 54 cents total because it's 9 cents per sheet. And I just did the math on 6 sheets because that's all I used. So for 54 cents, I made, you know, 3 dashboards. So that's pretty awesome. And honestly, that's gonna run you a lot cheaper than buying individual sheets, because obviously it's at a discounted price when you buy it in a paper pack, because they kind of, and then you get a coupon where each of these sheets could, because I think what happens for like Michael's, I know you only get like 50% off like one item. So you could get 50% off like one of these sheets. So, but the rest, or you could get them, I think they run like a 5 for, or a 7 for 10 for these type of sheets. So definitely hit the sales, but yeah, if you want the cheapest option, it's going to be a paper pack. So those are going to be my dashboards. Okay, so let's talk about decorating them. Now, I'm not going to decorate all of them because like I like the girls maybe by themselves. I definitely want her by herself and probably the legs. I feel like these ones are good by themselves. Now, I may decorate like this one, but I know I want one for sure that's by itself. So those, I'm just going to be decorating the inside because they're a little bit more plain. So how am I going to do that? Well, a hack is, definitely a hack for all you budget planner girls out there, is social media. Facebook, Instagram, you can find free printables. You can even go on blog posts and find free printables. So let me go ahead and show you some of the freebies that I'm going to be using. All right, so this was a freebie that was given to a Paperella Story in her Facebook group. I just printed her out on regular copy paper because I knew I was going to put her on a dashboard anyway, so not laminated. I don't have a silhouette, so I just physically cut it out using scissors. So I have her. I have this really cute Slay the Day, and this is a freebie from Fox and Pip. This one is also from Fox and Pip, and this is a newer one. So this is the give yourself some credit, you're doing all right. It looks like a little credit card. Next, I have 2 from Sweet Paper Design Co. I think that's her name, Sweet Paper Design Co. She used to be Sweet Deco Chic, but I believe she just recently changed her name. So these are freebies also in her Facebook group. And really cute. Again, just cut those out. This one's on cardstock. This one is just on regular printer paper. I'm liking the regular printer paper because the color saturation is a little bit better, a little bit sharper than on the cardstock. So, but I do have both. Then I have cute little Primrose, and she is from Tinkled Pink Planning, again from Facebook. So all of these were from Facebook. However, you could have gotten the credit one on Instagram as well. So these next ones are all from Once More with Love. And these are older. I think she did these last summer, I want to say. But these were all blank, and you could put, you know, whatever you want. So I put treat yourself. I put hey girl you fancy. I had somebody do my name, and I did this name. So I've got the little cat, I've got the mermaid, the girl little munchkin with hearts, and then the girl little munchkin like winking. And then lastly, I won the giveaway from Sparkly Paper Co., Fox and Pip, and Annie Plans collab. So I got my name customized on one of these die cuts. Or, I'm sorry, on one of these images. So I can make it into a die cut, I can make it into a dashboard, whatever. So these are all free, no charge. And I didn't I didn't account for like ink and paper because I already had that, and like, especially for like regular paper, it didn't take a bunch of ink. Like, it didn't use an entire ink cartridge to print these off. So I wasn't going to put that in the cost, because to me, a lot of people already have that. And if you don't have that, then there are places like Staples, I think, and Office Max that will print stuff off for you. But yeah, I didn't account for that because I already had that. And quite honestly, I don't remember how much I paid for my ink. And yeah. So those are the die cuts that I'm using. I'm pretty excited about that. So let's go ahead and put these dashboards together. Okay, so I have my papers and I have a dashboard. So I know for sure I want this girl first. So I'm gonna put her in like that. And this is thinner paper, so it is a little bit harder to get in. So these dashboards from the 1407, they are super like sticky. What I mean by sticky is that they are loose. Because they're a thinner plastic, it is very flimsy. It's not super stiff like the Foxy Fix ones. So this is a thicker plastic. So it is a little bit tougher to get the paper in there, but it still works nonetheless. So that's gonna be the first one, and she's so cute. So I don't want to do another black and white. I think I definitely want to do a color. So let me go ahead and put this, and I'll have the diamond pattern on the back. So that's gonna be the first dashboard. So I'm gonna get all the dashboards in, and then I'll put the decorations in. All right, so for the second dashboard, I think I want the girl. Now, like I was saying, the dashboards are going to be the most expensive portion in this video. You do not have to use dashboards, especially if you are in rings and even TNs. I mean, it just adds the extra level of protection. But, I mean, if you feel like you don't need that or don't want that, yeah, you don't have to get that. Okay, so let's use this one on the inside. Is that the same? Yeah, that's the same. Okay. So let's use this one, and it's just the pink floral with the girl legs. Maybe I want to flip it. Don't necessarily need the legs on the outside. Sorry, I have to flip it. It's much easier for me to slide it in this way. So I will show you guys after. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So this is the second dashboard. All right, so the third dashboard, I think I want the diamond pattern. Yeah, this is actually the first time I'm actually using these dashboards, because when I got them, I think I read a review that they were very similar to Foxy Fix, and when I got them, I was like, oh, no, they're different. So this is actually the first time that I'm using them. Okay, so let me kind of go over the dashboards. I'll show them before I actually put stuff in them. So this is going to be the first one. So it has that cute girl. This is what the inside looks like. And then that's what the back looks like. So you'll notice that I didn't put the same pattern. So this one has the girls. That's what the front, or what the inside looks like, and that's what the back looks like. So even though this one and this one are the same, it has this one in the middle, and I feel like it's far enough apart where it wouldn't matter. So I have the diamond pattern, I have the girls, the floral, and then that's what's on the back. So I have my die cuts. I also said that each paper was going to make 2 dashboards, and I actually ended up doing something with the top portion of this. So I actually ended up cutting this out so I could use it as a die cut. And again, I don't have like a silhouette or anything, so I just hand cut it. It's not the best job, but you know, whatever, it's cool. It still works. So I have her that I can use, but then I also cut down some of the paper that I could use as journaling cards. So either layered with something, and these were my two favorite patterns. Well, I liked these patterns a lot, so I just cut out two. I mean, I could have cut out tons, but I didn't. So I also have those to use as well. So I'm not going to put anything on here. I do want to put something on here, and I kind of like this little like planner girl. She's cute. So I like popping stuff like in the corner. Like she's cute. You can use the adhesive roll to put them on. However, they're not going to move in these dashboards, so I'm just not going to stick them down. And then maybe I like her like up here. That's kind of cute. And let's see. So maybe I like this little Slay the Day. That's cute. And maybe that's all I put right there. And then on the back here, I like this Give Yourself Some Credit. So I want it kind of diagonal, so maybe what I'll do is I'll tape run this so it doesn't move. And then let me just pop that in like that. So that's cute. That adds some dimension. Even though the pattern's the same like that, it's not enough. I mean, I could actually use the rose one if I wanted. But then is that like too much roses? Okay, so I actually cut a pink one because I was like, oh, that's too much. Okay. So let's see, I just want to center it. I'm not going to tape this in because like I said, it'll just stay. But so that's that one, that's cute. Okay, so the first dashboard is done. And then I'll go through and flip through after. But I do like this paper, so that's cute. And then like maybe, is that cute? Huh. Or is like this little mermaid. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay. So let's pop that in. Let's pop that in. Again, I want it at a diagonal. And then let's put Coco right there. So that kind of adds a little bit of depth. So that's cute. Okay, I'm not going to do anything for that side. And then on the back here, maybe it just makes sense to put her, or does it make more sense? Yeah, I think I like that better. It kind of breaks up some of that pink because it's pretty heavy in pink. Okay, so I'm going to flip that over and I'm just going to center that and call that good. So yeah, that's cute. All right. And then lastly, I want to use my Primrose because she's super adorable. So let's pop her in and flip it over. So maybe I want her down here. And then that's it. Like, I only want her there because I think she's so cute. Okay, flip it in. So I think I want her like down here. Like, that's cute. Okay. And let's do the back. So the back, I'm gonna use this Cocoa. And let's pop her in the other corner. And then let's do this Treat Yourself, because that's fun. Who doesn't want to treat yourself? Oh, okay. And then let me pop this background in there to kind of... Do I like that? I think I like it just with the black and white. Okay. Maybe, what does that look like behind her? No, see, I feel like that's too much mint. Okay. Oh, maybe I put it behind here. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay. All right, so those are my dashboards. All right, so some other things that I am going to add are going to be some clips. Now, obviously it's great when we can purchase clips and get them from Etsy, but this is doing it on the cheap. So let me go ahead and talk about my clips really quick. So I have this lip clip that I think is so cute, and it's like a minty green color, and I think it'll just go really perfect with the dashboards. I have this heart. I actually made this floral clip, and I think it's super cute, double-sided. And then I actually made this pen loop. I did it really quickly, and I actually did it for my aunt. I made one for my aunt, and then she ended up breaking her pen, or losing her pen, so she couldn't use it. So I actually made this clip for a different setup, and it was for a Coletto, and that's why it's super big, but I have that as well. So for the clip and for the flower clip, all those supplies came from the Dollar Tree. These clips actually came, the lip clips came from Target, and they were $1. And then the heart clip actually came from Joann's, and I believe it was $1 as well. So again, these came in packs of like 6 or 8 or whatever, so I'm only using one. So those are some of the accessories. You can make ribbon clips. I didn't have any on hand. Normally when I make ribbon clips, I give them to people, so I don't personally use a lot of ribbon clips. But yeah, so those are kind of the accessories that I'm going to be using. So let's go ahead and put everything in my planner. Let's take a look at the dashboards before we actually like put them in. So this is the first dashboard. Here's what the inside looks like, and you can kind of move that around if you want to. And then there's the back. Here's the second dashboard. Here's the inside, and here's the back. Here's the third dashboard, here's the inside, and then here's the back. So if these moving a tiny bit, or if they're not centered or whatever, if that's gonna bother you, I would probably tape run them down, but it doesn't bother me, so it's all good. All right, so this is my planner. I'm still in the coconut. I'm trying to set up my Himalayan salt. I just haven't been able to print inserts for it. I do have my dashboards done, so it's a work in progress. All right, so here is my first insert, and it's just my monthly calendar. All right, so see how much, like, see how much extra, I don't know a good way to, see how much extra you have? I mean, obviously you can see the black and white paper, so that's extra. So your inserts will never show, which actually is kind of nice if you just want your dashboard to show. So that is a plus. And then here is the second one, and this is my weekly. Strap is like tight. All right, and then we're not gonna put anything in here. However, I could have used the fourth dashboard and done something for that, but I just didn't. All right, and then here is my third dashboard. And this is the one that I've jump banned. All right, and then I will do, I'll put my clips in. All right, so that is the last dashboard. And I definitely want, you can see I was not very good at planning. I definitely want to clip my weekly, and I'm just going to use this heart clip. And then I'm going to use the flower clip to mark what page I'm on. And then I want to put the pen loop on here. I don't normally put pen loops on my dashboards because it actually creases them and indents them like you'll see on this cardboard, but this I don't care about, so that's that. And then this little cute little lip clip I'm actually going to use for my monthly. So I'm just going to go like that. And then I do have an extra die cut. So I could actually just use that as deco like that. I mean, that probably won't stay on here, but to do like 2 names, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that probably won't stay on. But I'm just saying, like, you could, if you had the image, you could totally change the saying or something else and print a new one off. But I'm just going to keep that there for looks, for aesthetics. And then obviously, you know, you can put your pen in your pen loop. And this pen actually goes really well. I didn't do a pocket yet just because I only printed so many die cuts. I didn't think about printing any for like my front pocket. So if that's something you guys want to see to maybe match the dashboards, let me know in the comments and I'm happy to do that. But let's do a quick flip. So I'm still in my B6 coconut and it's got the light pink stitching with the mint elastic. I still have my daughter charm that my parents got me in Hawaii, and it does have the purple foil bow embossed, the Fox and Pip bow down here on the spine. So when you open it up, this is the first dashboard and it's just that cute little girl. On the inside there, it's my 2 freebie printables from Paperella Story and then Once More with Love. This is my Dollar Tree monthly insert that works perfect. Then I have, this is the back of the dashboard and I'm just using the Fox and Pip Slay the Day. And then on the back of that first dashboard, I have the Fox and Pip Give Yourself Some Credit, You're Doing All Right. And then I just layered some more of that paper for a journaling card. Then I have these cute girls for the next dashboard. On the inside of there, I used the same paper along with the Munchkin die cut and then the Cocoa die cut from Sweet Paper Design Co. This is my weekly. I'm not doing very good with anything this month. It's been kind of a crazy month, a little bit stressful, a little bit all over the place. I didn't realize how hard it is to buy a house and look for a house, and there's so much to consider. Plus I'm going out of town next week and I'm going out of the country next month. So it's just a lot going on. But I'm doing the best I can and I'm not planning very well, but that's okay. And I just have my little heart clip from Hobby Lobby, and then this is the floral clip that I made. And again, all of those are from, all the supplies are from Dollar Tree. So that is next week. And then I'm excited about this kit. Real excited to use the mermaids. I think it's so cute. And this kit is actually from Sugary Gal Shop, so cute. All right, and then here's the back of that dashboard, and then here, well, here's the inside back of that dashboard, and then here's the outside. I think that's super cute. And then this is the same, and then this is the last dashboard, and I just have the really cute primrose right there. The inside of that, my lists and brain dump that I never use. And then here is the inside back of that dashboard, and then the very, very back. So that is everything. Total cost. So the subtotal for everything that I made to update my planner on a budget is going to cost me $17.84. Now, this is because I had all of these supplies. If you were buying it brand new, total cost for everything, and that includes obviously the paper pack, the clips, the dashboards, it's going to cost a total of $31.40. So again, I feel like that's really reasonable. You're getting 3 double-sided dashboards. You're also accessorizing your planner for not that much money. And to me, it's nice because you can obviously create new looks by using this paper pad. So there were lots of papers that I did not even use, like this really cute little moped bike. The eyelashes are super adorable. What else? The bows I didn't even use, so it's just, and the perfume bottles. So you could definitely create several different looks. And let's say that you really liked this one, you could keep that in. I mean, you can switch out whatever ones you want at any time that you want. So to me, it's definitely worth the money, and $31.40, that's not that much money. And to me, to be able to switch my look out whenever I want is something that's, I think, something that's really awesome and I'm happy with. Because the dashboards you won't actually have to replace, like the dashboard sleeve you will not have to replace. I normally do after maybe 6 months or to a year, depending on how much glue and stuff they get on them, but it's just because I don't wash them. I don't do any of that, so I just toss them and get new. But to me, that's super affordable. I feel like that's very budget friendly. Again, especially if you are new to planning or you're just a planner girl like me on a budget. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. I hope it inspired you to be creative even on a shoestring budget. And yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I will list where I got all of the items, like Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby and all that good stuff. But yeah, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.